Hey y'all, Andrew Gordon here. I'm going to show you how I record a track with Logic, and I will use the out-of-the-box plugins to make it work. So I love singing Sinatra songs. I'm going to show you Come Fly With Me. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is drag in the backing track. This is something I've picked up off of YouTube because they actually still pay the backing track people if you use the track as is. Anyways, so here's my backing track, and here's my first vocal track, and we're going to go ahead and start it out. Hope you enjoy. And I actually do this every time I do a backing track. I go to about -8 or -10 range because this is a really loud backing track at the moment. So I use Control-Z all the time to kill what I've got recorded. Let's go ahead and try again. Again, hope you like it. Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic food, there's a bar in Bar Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band and two pitchmen for you. So fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly, starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer just because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Say the word and we'll meet first down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away. Pack a small bag. Alright, now we got the track. Stop. Alright, so cool. First thing I'm going to do is throw a compressor on it. And I'm going to find the loudest part. This expands it so you can see. Pack up, let's fly. And we're going to take that part. We're going to grab it, and we're going to go into, I like the little mixer down here. And I'm going to say, let's add. And like I said, I'm going to try to stick with just out of the box stuff. So let's go to, where is compression? Here, compressor, mono. And then we're going to go into something like Type R Vocal 2, something like that. And then we're going to give it a ratio of maybe 4 and a threshold of, we got to hit play and see what it does. Pack up, let's fly. 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 We're just trying to trim off a little bit, not kill it too fast. So we're going to give it like 4 dB off the first cut here. So watch for this needle and pack up, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly. Pack up. Okay, So we got our threshold and our ratio. We're not doing any makeup. We're not going to do any auto gain. We're going to do a shorter attack, like a 4 millisecond, and a long 80 millisecond release. And that's the gist of the first compressor. I actually stack compressors. So we're going to use that as our first compressor. And then we're going to do that again. And same thing. We're going to go vocal R2. We're going to give it a similar 4 or so. And then we're going to do a similar 4 millisecond attack, 80 millisecond release. Pack up, let's fly. 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 We're definitely taking the edge off it a little bit, and that's kind of the point. And that's pretty good for. Let's remove this and give it a play.
The words and we'll beat the birds down to our.
So the issue now is this is our main track. And we're going to make copies of this track to fill it out. So my next track is, we're going to call this one Saturation. And what we're going to do in here is add a plugin. It's called Tape Delay. So where's that? It's under... I apologize. I haven't added it manually lately. Usually once I build a stencil out, I recycle them. There, tape delay. And in this, I don't want to delay. We're going to kill that. We're going to make it all wet. And start with that for characteristic. And then we're going to pull the volume down to in that 14. Well, I'll show you with none.
A Pogo Bay, it's perfect for flying honeymoon, they say.
So it just makes it a little thicker. Saturation, it's thicker. Okay, so next we're gonna do the same thing, and with this copy, we're gonna go ahead and call this one Crisp, because the issue right now is we're just trying to add elements into this, and so for the crisper, the element is going to be adding some highs to it. So knock it to 500, and I'm gonna remove it completely. And
come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly.
We don't want it to be super crisp. We're gonna give it like 10 again or so. We can modify it as we go. And then after we've got our saturation and our crisp, we're going to add reverb manually. We're going to give a whole track just for reverb. And with this one, apologize if this looks messy up here. I'm trying to record the screen so that it looks good on video. So, all right, reverb. And on my reverb channel, we're going to go into here and find reverb space designer. I like stereo space designer. I'm gonna pick out something that kind of fits my style. And indoor spaces jazz club. We're gonna kill the dry, make it all wet, and let's see. Let's remove it all the way. Pack up, let's fly here.
Angels cheer, cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Say the words.
So now you got your main, your reverb, your crisp, your saturation. I actually generally add one more. It's called parallel. And so for this one, we're going to do the same thing one more time. Oh, so how I'm making copies. I'm sorry if I didn't get to that. I'll try to update the notes. Hold Command, click the plus thing. It makes a copy of the track embedded. All right, so we're going to call this one parallel. Whatever, parallel. That sounds good. And what we're going to do with this one is we're going to dump it to the, I don't know if yours automatically goes to a bus. The output bus that I assigned these to was bus 11. This one's going to be bus 12. It's a different bus, and this bus is going to just get hammered with compression. So we're going to go into, let's see, stereo, and we're going to use the same one just for fun. We're going to go to type R vocal. We're going to have the threshold of way down here to nothing. We're going to do the ratio of way up here. So, and then we are going to increase our exit. All right, let's see how that sounds. Let's just solo that here. Solo.
And we'll beat the birds down to Ock.
So it just smashes the vocals. So let's take them way down here.
A Pogo Bay, it's perfect for
So how that sounds in the mix.
flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly. Cheer just because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Ock.
All right. I mean, in general, it sounds pretty good and thicker and less, more highs and those kind of things. So I'm going to mute out. I'm going to mute out all of the channels except for my main channel. I'm just doing it manually. I'm going to mute them out, and then I'm going to just play the main channel, and then I'll add them all back in.
A Pogo Bay, it's perfect for flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away so near. You may hear angels cheer just because we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely.
All right, I think that's the gist of it. Is there's always more you can do to clean something up, and at this point, maybe I would add some sort of on my main vocal out. The bus 11, I would add something like a I don't know, natural vocal, and that's got a really generic slope to it. So
say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Ock, a Pogo Bay.
I mean, it's a little bit reverby still, so I'm gonna kill the reverb a little more. And
it's perfect for flying honeymoon.
Okay, cool. I like it. And I may spend more time than that, and then I may dump it out to a video file. An audio file. But oh yeah, let me show you how to export a file real quick. You've probably done this before though. We do. This is how I was shown how to do it. We're going to take the whole thing and make it in the orange. Okay, there you go. And then we're going to say bounce, project, or section. And we're going to say, well, you can pick what you want for settings here. And then we're going to call this one what are we going to call it? Come Fly Demo. Cool. Hope you like this, and feel free to reach out with questions and like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.